Syncing video can be really frustrating. Syncing video can be really frustrating in Premiere Pro. And then luckily now there's an easy way for us to sync all our video through music or multiple camera angles, and I'm actually going to show you how to do that now. So let's jump into Premiere Pro. Okay, so we're in Premiere Pro. I've got my clips in here. I've got 4 clips because 2 of them are going to be Mr. Devro talking from 2 different angles, and I'll show you how to sync them up. Another one is for you music video guys. I've got the official music track, and then I've also played that same music track through my phone whilst I was setting up the cameras for when Will came in, so I can show you how both of them work. First thing we need to do is obviously every time we go into Premiere Pro we need to make a new sequence, so let's quickly do that. File, new sequence, third one down. And luckily it's already what we want. We're using digital SLRs, same as what I'm using here, and we're working at 25 frames, and as always I'm going to call it main edit. Okay, so we're going to hit OK, timeline appears, lovely stuff. Okay, so let's do the sound sync with Mr. Devro first. So obviously I'm using the whole clip, so I can click and drag onto the timeline and zoom in, and if I hit play I can just see how it sounds.
Do you want to clap?
Perfect, we've got a nice clap.
Well, the reason I just clapped there is so we can actually help synchronize both videos.
Perfect, let's grab the other one. Let's just drag it here and have a little listen to what this one's like from this angle. So the other one I did was kind of a handheld kind of look.
Well, why did you clap?
Well, the reason I just clapped there is so we can actually help synchronize both videos.
So obviously I want to be able to put those audios over each other and be able to kind of essentially sync them up, okay? And what we're going to do this, we're going to simply drag the video channel up to video 2, and with the same on the same clip, we're going to drag the audio down to audio 2, okay? We're going to drag that and just put that over the top. Okay, obviously they were recorded at different times, which is absolutely fine. What Premiere Pro is going to do is kind of have a look through the audio files and kind of match up the spikes, basically add some symmetry. And though we do that, we just hover over the 2 of them, we right click and we hit the synchronize button, okay? When we hit the synchronize button, what we want to do here is we want to make sure we're going to tell it to synchronize to a specific audio channel. We could do clip start and clip end, but it's not going to be as specific, right? So audio, we want to do it to track 1, which is this one here. If I hit OK, it's basically going to sync the second audio channel to the first one, which is great. So now if obviously I hit play, there's going to be a lot of sound coming at you now.
So we can actually help synchronize both videos from both cameras.
Let me give it a quick render so you can see it working smoothly. Give me 1 second, quick jump cut. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm quickly going to cut out a few segments from the top track so you can see that it's going to cut between them nice and easily, okay? So I'm just going to cut that one, drag across a few seconds, cut that one, drag across a few seconds, cut that one, drag a few seconds, cut that one, perfectly. So now I can delete this one and this one. We don't actually need that bottom track anymore, so what we can do is we can go ahead and unlink them, and we can delete these because we know that it's all synced up and it's going to look great, okay? So now I can hit play.
Well, why did you clap?
Well, the reason I just clapped there is so we can actually help synchronize both videos from both cameras later in Premiere Pro.
Easy as that, yeah? So obviously what we want to do is we want to drag the channels on top of each other, right click on, select all of them, and right click and hit synchronize. Synchronize it to the track that you want to synchronize, and it is literally easy as that. So you can do the same thing with music videos as well. So one of the things we recommend you do while recording your music videos is just play the track on your phone, okay, whilst it's playing. That way it's really easy to tell the editing software, this is the part of the track that I'm using. Please can you sync it up with the better studio quality one that you would have downloaded, okay? Okay, so I've dragged the track into the timeline, and all I've basically done is I've played a bit of music on my phone, which is what you'd be kind of doing if you were recording a music video. Obviously yours can be a bit more exciting than mine. I'm just setting up the camera for when Will comes in, but I'm just going to hit play and you're going to hear that the music's playing through my phone on the desk and the camera's picking it up. Okay, very simple, nice and easy. It's not the best quality of music, but what we're going to do is we now have the official track here, which is the high quality one. I'm just going to drag that below it, like so. And what I'm going to do is exactly the same thing before, is I'm going to select them all, right click and hit synchronize. Difference this time is I actually want it to sync to the second audio channel because that's the better one that I want it to sync to. So I'm going to change the track channel to 2 and hit OK. Let that synchronize. Might take 30 seconds, maybe couple of minutes. It depends how much audio you do want to synchronize, but what we're hoping this will do is it will shift the track 1 down to be in line with the new audio, the new studio audio. So that'll be good. So once that's processed, I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so we're back, and you can see that the tracks moved along slightly to sync up with the other audio. So I'm actually gonna turn. What I'm gonna do is over here you can mute tracks. Okay, so I'm just gonna mute the track every now and then, just to let the other audio come back in, and you'll be able to hear that the tracks are synced up. Okay, so I'm gonna mute the actual studio track for now. So we've synchronized the track. All I've done off camera is just turn down the levels on the audio a little bit because it is a little loud. It's a bit loud. Let me try that again. All I've done is just drag that bar down. As you can see, I can change the volume of it. I've just dropped it down a bit because it seems to be a bit too loud. However, it's all synced up. I didn't do anything else besides hit the synchronize button. And what I'll do is I'll mute the track every now and then so you can hear that they are synced up and they are in time, okay? So what I'll do is I'll mute the actual studio track first so you can hear what's happening in this studio whilst I'm setting up. And then I'll mute the other track and play the other one and play the studio one so you can hear that they are all synced up all right, okay? So here's the just the normal ambient audio from my phone. Okay, and I'm gonna unmute the track. See, all synced up. I'll unmute it again. It's literally as simple as that, yeah? Cool, and that is literally as simple as that, okay? It's why we recommend that you play that music through your phone whilst you're recording your music videos. So when it comes to the edit, it literally is so easy for the editing software to understand where you want your music to be synchronized to, rather than fiddling around and trying to do it manually, okay? That's literally all I've got for you today. Nice and quick and easy video about how to synchronize sound with both multiple cameras and syncing music with video. Thank you very much for watching. Again, as you've probably seen, we're trying to release more and more videos this year. Really trying to grind the Premiere Pro stuff to get as much content out as possible. But we're going to be releasing as much as we can across all of the programs, as well as some camera tutorials as well. So stay tuned for that. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.